Hey guys, it's Mike. In this video, we're going to be taking a trip over to Fairfield Hills State Hospital. Going to be doing some exploration and walking around the campus. So let's begin. Fairfield Hills opened in 1931. It was a psychiatric hospital. At its peak, the hospital housed over 4,000 patients. It was owned and operated by the state of Connecticut Department of Mental Health. The hospital is located in Newtown, Connecticut. The hospital contains 16 buildings. The majority of the buildings had been connected by a series of underground tunnels. The tunnels were used to transport food from the central cafeteria, Bridgeport Hall, for patients confined to their residence buildings. Doctors, nurses, and other workers also used the tunnels. And when it so happened, even corpses were transported through them to the on-campus morgue. Fairfield Hills also had a chapel, they had a bowling alley, they had a gymnasium, and they also even had a movie theater. Certain treatments at Fairfield Hills included hydrotherapy, insulin shock therapy, electroconvulsive therapy, and frontal lobotomy as well. Reports of abuse and malpractice occurred over the years of the hospital's operation. As well as cases of mysterious deaths. Towards the hospital's final years of operation, with fewer and fewer patients being treated there, the Fairfield Hills State Hospital finally closed down by the state of Connecticut in 1995. The buildings on the large property now sit abandoned for the most part to this day, with the exception of some that have been transformed into functional, modern buildings, while many others have been demolished. Because of the history of Fairfield Hills State Hospital, it is known and reported to be haunted and active with paranormal phenomena. I hope you learned something about Fairfield Hills State Hospital. Now let's move on and jump right into the video. Let's get it. Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Mike here, your boy Mr. Chow here, coming at you with a video. In this video, like I said, I'm going to be heading to Fairfield Hills State Hospital, the abandoned mental asylum in Newtown, Connecticut. So I'm on my way there now, about to leave my house, and it's 5:45 in the morning. Probably get there around 6:30, 6:45, somewhere around there, give or take. And yeah, I got one GoPro battery to work with. I can't find my other two that I had pre-charged, so I'm working with one battery, and hopefully it lasts throughout this video so it can be halfway decent. But when all is said and done, I'll catch up with you guys on the way on the road to Fairfield Hills State Hospital. So let's get it. Here we go. Alright guys, so as you already know, at this point in time, I'm on my way to Fairfield Hills. I'm driving there right now. It's only like 6:15 or 6:20 in the morning. It's still dark out, and by the time I get there, I'm not expecting the sun to have come up yet, so it's still going to be dark. So my plan is to post up in the parking lot, chill out for a little bit, charge up my equipment, and then when the sunrise, you know, comes around, and then head into one of the buildings or more than one of the buildings. We'll play it by ear. But you know, it's always is sketchy kind of when you go alone urban exploring, especially when it's still dark out. But hey, when all is said and done, I'm going to be safe and precautious by all means necessary. And yeah, I'll check up with you guys when I'm a little closer to Fairfield Hills. Got like 20-25 minutes left to go. Here we go. It's actually starting to rain kind of heavily right now, so hopefully the rain tapers off by the time I'm actually ready to go and explore. We'll see. Hey guys, so I just got off the exit, almost at Fairfield Hills, and as you can see, it's still dark outside. So I'm gonna post up, like I said, in the parking lot and just chill and relax for a little bit until that sunrise is set in stone and I can see more clearly, and so on and so forth. So yeah, catch up with y'all in a few. All right, so we're just pulling up to the parking lot. Fairfield Hills, Newtown, Connecticut. So let's go post up and go from there. Alright, so I'm here posted up outside one of the many buildings on the property that remain. I put together this little contraption with 4 flashlights all strapped and duct taped down to each other to give me some extra light power, if you know what I mean. See how that works. Alright, so I figure while I'm sitting here waiting for the sun to come up, give me a little light to work with. Touch base briefly upon a couple of the paranormal experiences I've had here. Real quickly, I'll break down 1 or 2 of them. I was, here a while back, maybe 5-6 months ago. Came around this exact time in the morning. I was with a buddy. We went into the building I'm about to go in first today, and instantly something wasn't right. We didn't feel right. And that being said, we started seeing these things from the ceiling start swaying independently by themselves. Really creepy. And we started hearing loud banging in the distance throughout the corridors, down the hallways, etc., etc. It sounded like they started to get closer and develop into footsteps, what sounded like footsteps. So we left the building. He stayed in the car the remainder of that morning. I went back in a couple times trying to hype myself up to get through the noises I kept hearing and try to get closer to them and get past them. Long story short, my 3rd or 4th entry trying to get into the building, when I was going through the opening in the door, the hole in the door, the access point to the building, in the video that I captured, it's as if something was thrown at me, and the video has since been deleted, unfortunately, and honestly it's a mysterious, I don't know how it got deleted. That's not the point. Back to the point. It's as if something got thrown at me. There was a loud bang and I just bolted. I got out of there. Other things that have happened to me at Fairfield Hills, I've seen full-bodied apparitions, black shadow figures out of the corner of my eyes and even directly in front of my eyes, per se. Loud noises. Heard laughter, like children's laughter, and as well as just regular adult laughter, if you will. There's a lot that I could go into detail about, but without doing that, I've heard footsteps, seen things, heard even more things. All the vibes in this place are very intense. A lot of it is dependent on when you go throughout the day or the night, but it's always going to be intense when you come to Fairfield Hills, so expect to be thrilled when you get here in all ways, shapes, and forms. And with that being said, hopefully the sun comes up very soon so I can get inside these buildings. A little too sketchy to go when it's this dark, especially with the paranormal run-ins that I've had. And just playing it safe. You know what time it is, so yeah, catch up with you in a few. Alright everybody, so the sun is finally starting to come up. It's 7 o'clock on the dot in the morning. First thing in the morning, coming at you, you already know. I expect the sun to rise even more over the next 10, 15, 20 minutes, give or take. So I plan on heading in within the next 2 minutes to my first building. Don't know how many buildings I'm going to go into today, but we're playing it by ear, like I said earlier. So yeah, with that being said, see y'all when I'm headed in the building. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Here we go. Going in. Here's the chapel. There's the tunnel. Looks to be a little flooded. The bowling alley would be down there, but it's flooded. This is the movie theater, what's left of it. It's hard to see, but that's the screen where it would have been, and the seats would have been down there. Hard to tell, but yeah, pretty cool. There's got to be a projector room around here somewhere, but for the purpose of this video, I'll wait till next video to find it and just continue on to the gymnasium. Some locker rooms. And here's the gymnasium. Alright everybody, so currently right now I'm in the gymnasium at Fairfield Hills State Hospital. Just posted up for a second. In any case, I'm going to head back to my car right now, wait for the sun to come up even more, and at that point I'll probably head into another building if things are going in my favor. So yeah, I just wanted to touch base with y'all real quick, and I'll catch up with y'all when I get to my car. Alright, anyways guys, I'm back at the car. Just made it back in one piece, safe and sound, which is good. Things are going in my favor, so I think I'm going to go try and check out and get inside of another building. We're going to see just a second. I'm going to drive around the property real quick, show you guys a few of the buildings, and then yeah, as long as everything goes as planned, we'll head into that next building. And I got a little surprise for y'all, so as long as everything goes as planned, like I just said, you know, playing it by ear, you know, everything should go good. So yeah, as I always say, let's get it. All right, so I'm on my way into my next building right now. Should be inside in a couple seconds. Catch up with y'all in a second. That away. And then that away. You already know. This is sketchy. All right, here we are, the attic. And here's the surprise I was telling y'all about. This ladder goes straight up, all the way up to the observatory way up there, the lookout. You already know. Let's climb it. Last time I came up here, there were pigeons up here. This ladder does not feel too sturdy. Yeah, there's pigeons right there. Hope there's not too many. Hey, pigeons. So we made it to the first platform. Just got a little bit more to go till we get to the top. Up there. Catch y'all at the top. All right, everybody, so I made it to the top, the highest point of Fairfield Hills Insane Asylum. Look at the views all around me. Beautiful. Beautiful views of the Fairfield Hills property and the campus and of Newtown in general. So great views in general. Like I said, can't beat it. Just can't beat it. Wave and say hello. Smile and wave. So yeah, here we have it. There you have it. Anyways, guys, with all that being said and done, this concludes this video of exploring Fairfield Hills Insane Asylum or State Hospital in Newtown, Connecticut. If you guys like this video, drop a like down below. I really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you've been to this place yourself or any other abandoned locations you think are worth checking out, and so on and so forth. And yeah, you already know, if you haven't already subscribed, smash that subscribe button for more content coming out in the near future, everybody. Order me, lots of stuff coming out, so stay tuned. You'll be glad you did. Yeah, once again, hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, until next time, cheers and ciao. And because it's tomorrow, happy Halloween. Peace. Catch y'all later.